Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to model a Karambit knife with a good topology. This knife will be made in 3 episodes. In the first one I'm going to focus on the modeling only. In the next episode I will show you how to unwrap the UVs and how to texture your knife. And in the third episode I will show you how to light your scene and render a cool looking picture for your portfolio. You can find the reference picture and the list of all the add-ons that I used in the description. Let's create a plane. The idea is to model everything on a flat plane to mainly focus on the topology, so the video is a little bit sped up to keep the length of the video shorter. There are not a lot of things to comment, because all I'm going to do for the next 5 minutes is to extrude and adjust the position of the vertices to make the details of the grip. You can just follow what I do for the flat part, and I'm going to explain what I do for the hardest details. The knurling effect will be made with a displacement map, so I'm not going to model it. I will show you how to add this kind of details in the next episode. That way you will see the power of procedural materials. I also wanted to mention that this model will be available to download on my Gumroad store when it will be finished, if you want to support the channel. You can use it in your own projects if you want, and you will get all the source files. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments, and you can also join my Discord server. I'm always connected if you need some help. The link is in the description. Add a circle with 8 sides. Cut it in half to keep the lower part. Extrude this edge. On the reference picture, the space between each gaps is even, so I'm adding an array modifier with 12 copies. Apply it and adjust the position of each one to match the reference picture. I added a cube and I beveled some edges to make a shape that have the same curvature than the grip of the knife. Add a boolean modifier and pick the cube as the target, apply it and delete the cube. It made a mess, so you have to remove the unwanted vertices. Connect the sides of the lower half of the circles like so. Select the edges at the bottom, extrude and fill the remaining gaps. Delete the faces. With the knife tool, cut the bottom to roughly match the curvature. Add some edge loops and connect the vertices. To reduce the number of edges, merge the vertices like so to make diamond polygons. Remove the edges in the middle. For the front part, extrude and cut the shape with the knife tool. To make that rounded part, extrude an edge, select 2 vertices, bevel them with Ctrl-Shift-B and press C to avoid any overlapping. Add an edge loop. To make the space between the edges even, right-click, Loop Tools and choose Space. Add a support loop. Select the top of the grip, detach it, place it lower. You can also extrude towards the bottom, join the meshes and add a bridge. Duplicate your model, go to side view, place your 3D cursor lower, change the pivot point to 3D cursor and press SZ-1 to mirror it. Join the meshes, select these edges, press F to fill. Add a bevel with 4 segments and a shape of 0.5. Merge the vertices by distance. Select 4 edges and press F to fill. Do the same at the opposite side. Bridge the gap. Add an edge loop and repeat everything to close all the gaps of the grip. If for some reasons you can't add a bevel, don't hesitate to delete some edges or even faces. Repeat what you just did on the back of the grip. Select this edge loop. Add a big bevel, merge the vertices by distance. Select these faces again and press I to inset. To make the inner curved part, select the two edges in the middle. In top view, raise them a little bit. Then select these edges, right-click, Set Flow. Select the sharp edges and add a bevel. I'm not going to show it 12 times, so just repeat everything in the other gaps. I'm going to add a big bevel with 4 segments next to the diamond polygons, because if you have only 2 segments, you will get some deformation when you add a subdivision surface modifier. As you can see, the bevel is not straight. So I add another bevel inside, and I get rid of the deformation. Select the polygons where you are supposed to put your fingers on the grip. Activate proportional editing and scale on the Z-axis to make the geometry thinner. Select the sharp edges and add a bevel. I want this corner to stay smooth, so I delete these edges. Use the loop tools again to relax the geometry. You can use Set Flow on this edge loop as well to make the grip more rounded and also to relax the geometry. Do that again on the 2 other parts. Bridge these edges to fill the hole. Add an edge loop, connect the vertices, and merge by distance. Use the loop tools again to relax the geometry. To fill that big hole, let's select the border, press F to fill, add a sharp bevel on these 2 corners, connect the vertices like so. To relax the vertices, I like to use the Smooth tool in Sculpt mode. Fill the other hole. Add a sharp bevel. Merge the vertices and connect everything like so to get rid of the triangles. Relax the vertices again in sculpt mode. And add a mirror modifier. To make that curved part at the base of the blade, select these polygons, detach them, and scale on the Z-axis. Then bridge, and delete this edge loop. Select these edge loops, and scale again. You can use proportional editing if you want. Adjust the position of the edge loops with set flow to get a better curvature if you see any deformations. And finally, add a sharp bevel. Select the circle, inset, add a grid fill, add a bevel to the sides to get a better curvature, then connect the vertices. The thickness of the grip is way too small, so in edit mode I selected all the faces and I scaled on the Z-axis to make it thicker. The grip has to be at least 2 times thicker. Let's make a hole for the blade, press I to inset, extrude, right click, then press Alt S to scale inwards along the normals, delete the faces, select the borders, and add a sharp bevel. Connect the vertices like so. And add a mirror modifier. Do the same on the other side. Repeat the exact same process in the back. For the circular metal part, add a circle, extrude, cut the faces with the knife tool. Add a solidify modifier and adjust the thickness. Select the sharp edges and add a bevel. Press P to adjust the shape to 1. Add an edge loop and connect the vertices. Add another edge loop to get rid of the triangles. And relax the geometry with set flow. I forgot to select these edges, so select them and bevel them as well. Put this piece in front of the hole. To make the blade, use some faces from the grip. Detach them. Then bridge. Go to top view and extrude until your blade matches the picture. With the knife tool, add the sharp details of the blade. Add some edge loops. Connect the vertices to make diamond polygons. Duplicate the blade. Bridge. Select the top of the blade, reduce its thickness, select the sharp edges, and add a bevel. Repeat what you just did on the sharp side, add some edge loops. And finally, add a subdivision surface modifier and your knife is done.